Sweet.
Yeah, and I'm trying something different, like, because all podcasts are new, so I want more of the ambient noise from the last ones. So I turned down the noise cancellation.
I see.
But it might be,
As the owner.
yeah, it might be too much noise, but who knows? I think the last place I was at was like a bit maybe too noisy, but this place I think is like, I really like this neighborhood, by the way. I have a friend who opened a cafe like kind of close to here.
Yeah.
Same exactly kind of like this.
The vibe, right?
Yeah.
Here is an interesting location because we have a coffee here. Right upstairs is we have a couple of foreigner up there as well.
Yeah.
There's a guy named Dante. He's an etchy jewelry designer.
Oh, so that's why you know him.
That's how I know him. And,
Yeah.
and then actually I met him here, and then I had my opening over nearby here.
Yeah.
So I invited him to come.
Yeah.
And then was like, oh, you in the same business too? So we just hit it
Oh,
off.
shit.
Yeah, it was really cool.
But your store is around here?
It's about 5 minutes toward the city from
Towards
here.
the city.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And this place is next to the market, so people here can just walk there, get your grocery home, and make it fresh. The only downside is it could be noisy in the morning because market.
No, this place is always noisy.
And then it can get smelly, a little bit smelly when you get in deep into the market.
You mean, because it's very different, because you say smelly, I don't think smells are bad. Every place, like when I went to D6 for the first time today,
Yeah.
and when I went in there, like on the grab, and I like this place, it doesn't smell bad. It smells this a different.
It smells like a market.
No,
it
it
smells the
smells
place.
like a totally different place from from D2.
Of course.
And then when you get into D3, D1 was kind of. I didn't really think of it. I didn't think of the difference between D1 and D2. Maybe a little bit less pollution in D2, but like D6 was like, no, this feels like a totally different city.
It is. It is.
I've only gotten that like in Bangkok so far. In Bangkok, because you have very divided. It's
Yes.
not divided, but it's very like Chinatown, and then you have this district, and they're all very different. And you feel like you step into a new country every time you, like if you go to Sukhumvit, and then you go to Chinatown, you're like, this is different countries. Like,
And you go further away from the city, edge, you sense that smoke, that factory smoke.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's so-
with grass and factory combined together, this is a different sense altogether.
Yeah, and it's so weird to have that, like, like, you have such a difference if you spend 10 minutes riding the other way, and it's like a new country. It's so weird to have that.
Exactly, and day and night had different vibe.
Yeah.
And daytime is completely, it's so simple,
Dead,
stoic.
alive,
Yeah.
and then you're like, this
And
is
nighttime, the
party,
same spot lit up.
full on.
Uh-huh.
Is this more? I mean, you have the sushi, you have the.
And it's actually good sushi, apparently. It's always crowded. I'm surprised too. Like, I haven't eaten there yet.
Yeah. I haven't.
Because we had this mindset that if it's close to home, it could be any time. So let's not eat at home. Let's go
It's
elsewhere.
so dangerous to have like a pizzeria in the same building. I have the easy access, like it's in the entrance, it's a sushi place, especially when it becomes like, because here it's this neighborhood is very affordable. So like Taoyuan is more expensive.
It
like,
is, it is.
But here's like, I mean, you're not gonna cook when you can go downstairs and have a good meal for 50.
Exactly.
Like, like no, like even if you could, like if I were to have a kitchen, I wouldn't cook for me. I would cook maybe chicken and eggs, and just to add more protein into my diet. But I wouldn't, like my core of a meal wouldn't change. It was just like, oh, I ate a chicken and some eggs. Then they noticed the camera.
Hey,
have it a little bit hidden over there.
oh, all right. Cool, cool. Matter of fact, like if like simple, you do chicken and eggs, right? You can spice it up by cut some fruit in a nearby market and just throw on a side dish. You get colorful. It's still the same meal, but because it's so accessible, you
Yeah.
can spice it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like had a banana right next to your meal, or get some of this like chili pepper on top of it.
Yeah.
Just because it's so accessible.
I would love to cook. I feel like I miss cooking because I just had like just outside my place. There's a couple of food places. I'd say the food overall in Angkor where I live is not that good. I have found like if you're a group, it's not good at all. If you're a solo person or like a duo, then yes, a couple of good kumtams, maybe good banh mi.
Không mua à? Hả?
Can I take two?
Mình mua 2 cái. Alright.
You know what? I don't like giving tips on in general, but I like giving because I'm using the place a bit to record now. So I'll give this as a tip for the owner. You might not need the win.
20K.
Yeah, 20.
20.
20. Oops, that's the card.
Alright, if you have small change, I would prefer that.
Yeah, do this. You have to. Yeah, I don't wanna.
2 5s, yes, and then a 10. No, that's it.
Yeah, 20. They cost 10. I have bought a lot of these.
Come on. I order some drink real quick.
Oh yeah,
Alright, I'll
of
be
course.
right back. Anh ơi, cho em ly bạc xỉu nhé.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I don't understand. You wouldn't understand it. Do it. That's it. Two is good.
Bạc xỉu bây giờ
Win?
là 28, ok.
This is win. Good.
Rồi, cảm ơn anh ạ.
Let's do this.
Awesome. Oh, and you also notice that the coffee in this area is a lot cheaper than the usual in D1, D2. Like the coffee here is 28K for a bạc xỉu.
Yeah.
Like the 3-part milk or part coffee, light. And in D1 that would be 35 to 50K.
Yeah. I think, especially on, like, when you have a district where it's like where I live, where it's very Westerner and very local, it's like both. And just where I'm at, like my Americano this morning cost 12, which is among the cheaper side, like kind of anywhere you go. But that's a very local place. It's not like a cafe. But if you go to the local cafes, the Americano is usually 20 or 18.
Yeah.
But then you have the actual coffee places that are a bit more. I would love a coffee now, but time is.
I mean, it is really light. It doesn't affect your sleep, honestly. It's because it's 3-part milk on 1-part coffee.
But it's Vietnamese coffee.
It is Robusta. You're right.
But you're Vietnamese, so you have the coffee.
I mean, I have ADHD.
Oh yeah.
So coffee put to sleep first.
Yeah, no, this is you sleeping. The caffeine affects you differently than me.
But I do want you to try. So have a shot. Have a hit at it.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll use the straw.
Let's use a straw. Use it. Oh, good.
I love this. It's so good. It's like a dessert.
It's so soft.
Okay, that's not a lot of coffee. I could maybe have that, but.
So for me, like if early in the morning, I would do like a cafe sữa, or like just black coffee altogether.
Yeah.
That would keep me up until 7-8 p.m. If at night time, I would do a bạc xỉu because it's still gonna put me to sleep anyway. It'll be around midnight.
Yeah.
It won't be too bad. It's just the portion of coffee is so small.
Yeah.
And that you eat Vietnamese food and all that stuff. This thing just flush out quick.
The thing I have this in mind also, like I do love coffee, and I sometimes have coffee late at night, like later night, because it's this is a special event and we're having a nice dinner and a coffee to this dessert. The dessert now would be amazing. Yeah, then I would do it, but that's like very rare. Just a few times a year. But I know like caffeine, no, like even if you have ADHD, like caffeine, like you might, like I can fall asleep after coffee, no problem. But I know my quality of sleep is way less.
True. That is very true.
And I might not feel it the day after, but I know when like if I only drink coffee, if I have a really good routine, I would almost only drink coffee somewhere like around lunch. and I try to keep it to that. Maybe sometimes a late lunch or like I use caffeine very tactically. I could drink coffee all day, but I drink very tactically, like either to like when I am more fasting and want make me eat less. Then I would use coffee because I enjoy it, but a coffee in the morning would make me less hungry.
Yes.
So it's just a coping system. Or when I have to really get going with work now. I have to focus, and I want to get focused. Then I'll have a coffee or two.
The tips that I learned when it comes to coffee is that as soon as you got up, drink a cup of water first.
Yes.
And give yourself an hour and a half before you take your first coffee.
Yeah.
That would last you third day without the crash.
Yeah.
The system is ready for it. So that's the tips I learned. So I can have one coffee and I function the whole day.
How many coffees a day do you drink?
Usually only one.
One.
Usually only one, yeah.
Okay.
Because of that, the tips, I just last through with it. Because it's funny, after an hour and a half, I take my coffee, I take a nap after.
Yeah.
Nap's gonna happen, just go for it. But take a 20 minutes nap and get up. I'm good, I'm fresh. My coffee, I woke up with a coffee in my system, give me a boost, just keep going.
Yeah. So drinking coffee for like I'd say the average coffee drinker in Sweden would maybe drink 3 or 4 cups a day. And we don't have we like strong coffee. We like burnt coffee because we like it dark roasted, and dark roasted is basically just more burnt beans. So we like quite strong coffee. I do say Vietnamese coffee overall is stronger because you love Robusta and the coffee here is stronger, but you usually have way less coffee.
Yeah.
Like in Sweden, we drink so much. Like okay, the number like you think Vietnam drinks more coffee than Sweden? But no, the number 1 and 2 countries who drink the most coffee per capita is Sweden and Finland. I think Finland is like most of the list. Finland's number 1 and Sweden number 2, and the other half is like Sweden number 1 and Finland number 2. So we drink like the most coffee in the entire fucking world per like.
In US somewhere around there as well, like a big city, we would drink coffee. Like my cousin who lived in New York.
Yeah.
She would have at least 4 coffee a day.
Yeah.
Just to function throughout the day.
But like per person, therefore, like the US is super low. They're like very low on a list of like how much coffee they actually drink. Of course, they drink more coffee than Sweden because we're 10 million people. Like New York is like how many people in New York? Like 20 million, 30 million?
I think so.
Yeah, like a lot, at least double than the entirety of Sweden.
And to survive that uplift energy in the city, you want to somehow survive that. And most Western world doesn't have the habit of like take an afternoon nap versus Asia, where afternoon nap is a thing.
Yeah.
Where every company up around noon, they will stop working for an hour and a half. They will take half an hour, have lunch, and then
Siesta.
an hour nap.
I do love a siesta.
Deep nap, and then just woke up and continue throughout the day until 5 p.m. But still, crashes happen still. Even with coffee, with this strong coffee, we still crash during work.
Yeah. We have this thing in Sweden where, okay, our culture of course drinking coffee, we drink a lot, but it's also like so deep in our culture with fika. It's like fika is like coffee with a pastry. Usually like the common fika would be a chocolate ball or a dammsugare, which is
a snack to go with it.
Yeah, it's a small little pastry with a coffee, and that's the way we relax. And fika is like it's in we respect it deeply. So like if everything is burning, like the company is burning, like they have to work hard, and they're like, I need her help now, or our customers is like, can you help us? They would be like, but no, she's on her fika break, and they're like, oh, okay, I know, I understand.
Okay.
Leave her be for 15 more minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because
okay.
they're short, like 15 minutes. But they're deeply respected, even to the point where, like, if I'm in the hospital, my arm is bleeding. We also have this, like, we don't want to take up people's space, and so we had a bit more to the culture. But like, say, I'm bleeding. I'm not dying, but I'm bleeding. I need help. And the one that could help me is on her fika break. And she has 5 minutes left. I would be like, yeah, I can wait 5 minutes. No, like I'd say 90% of Sweden would be like, yeah, no, I can wait. I'm not dying. Like, yeah, I can bleed. Another liter is okay.
5 minutes. Just throw the infection later. I'll be okay.
I'm respecting her
Respecting
time.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's your moment. Respect. Yep.
Yeah. Don't fucking touch the fika. But that's also, I think, well, this was the way of us showing, it's a friendliness, or like when we're trying to make new friends, or we're inviting you to become closer, or you're a new neighbor, we want to get a connection. We wouldn't say, let's go out for dinner, let's have lunch. We would say, hey, do you want to have a coffee?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's similar in it's in Japan or in Vietnam, similar where if you have a new neighbor,
Yeah.
you can come say hi and bring a gift, like a fruit basket for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a greeting gift.
I've heard of that, but most of the times it would be like, yeah, do you want to have a coffee someday?
Yeah, coffee would be easy
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, and also it's no stress. It's usually like just a black coffee, and then some dry cookies. Yeah.
Like the gift thing is mostly in the North Vietnam, people care about that. In the South, because it's so open and freely, it's really flexible. Like it is one of the city in this whole Southeast Asia where you can practice almost any culture, and nothing is way too strict. It's more of a, if it's comfortable or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Like
Especially if you're in Saigon. Saigon is like
Exactly.
60% not Saigonese.
exactly.
So there's a mixture. But you are born, you are raised and born in US.
I was born here.
You-
I was
yeah.
raised in U.S. So I came to U.S. when I was 11.
11.
So in my middle school, secondary school, I started to go to U.S.
Okay.
So I have my full elementary school here, the full
Okay.
experience here.
And Saigon or Hanoi?
In
or...
Saigon, Saigon.
Saigon.
I was born and breathed here until 11. Went to U.S. Moved around a couple of times in U.S. and then back here I was 26. Finished college.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have
How old are you now?
half. 36.
36. So 10 years now.
Yeah. So it's 15 years in U.S. and 20 years here, almost. Yeah. 20 years here.
20.
Happened.
36. You said.
I'm 36.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You went to. You come.
15 years in the U.S.
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
20 years
yeah,
here.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I forgot that.
and we're into the new
Yeah.
year now. So
Yeah. No, but shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought something else. Because there's a lot of like from Ham Chơi, like a lot of them kind of they are Vietnamese,
yeah,
but they were raised almost 100%
yeah,
in US or Australia, and like haven't really done their part, like a part in Vietnam. So they didn't grow up with the culture, but you actually have the culture. But
I have both culture.
Yeah.
So I was raised here. I learned and read the language before I go to US, and I was there. I learned completely new culture entirely. And when I first started in US, I was the only Vietnamese in school first. There were Korean, Japanese, but I was the only Vietnamese.
yeah,
So it forced me to adapt differently than most of the other Vietnamese people who have the environment. And from there, I became Americanized so quickly because of the adaptation.
Yeah.
I had to, to
But if
fit in.
I think it's good that you got in actually when you're like 11. Because if you kind of get in when you're like 15, 16, I think you have. I definitely think your accent would be a lot heavier.
Yeah.
If you came in like more later in the age, then your accent would definitely be heavier now. 11 is still like an age where you kind of start you kind of start like seeing the word like, what the fuck is that? You start seeing, like, you can start questioning things a little bit. But you're still a child, you don't know anything.
Not yet. Not
Yeah,
yet.
but you also, like you say, you can get indoctrinated quite heavy.
And it's put me in a mode where I had to adapt quickly because, like, when I first came to the state, the first state was Michigan.
Oh,
And my community were mostly African American.
okay.
So my first English was very black. So I learned to speak the hood.
But that makes sense because I mean, usually they say like that, like Vietnamese people are like the black people of Asia. Because
In a way, yeah.
you're more gangster. You've been through some real. Every country's been through some real shit, but like you have more of the emphasis of especially the American.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was that color first, and then in my sophomore year, I moved to Kansas, which
Oh,
is
yeah?
a very a very countryside kind of vibe, and I learned to speak differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first music for you was rap pops, and then next 4 years,
Country.
my music was rocks actually, rocks and pops.
Oh, okay.
Country music I started getting into toward the end of my years there. Before I moved to Alabama for my college.
You went to Alabama.
I went to Alabama college, and that's where I get a totally different tonality when it comes to like the speaking there.
Yeah.
Like the word orange, it's not orange anymore. It's now orange. It's like it took a while to learn, but then I learned it. And wherever I go to New York, I adapt the language. I capture the accents.
Yeah.
went to Oregon, and they see the French way of speaking English.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And so I started copy accents a lot more easier now. So I see the trick to it.
Can you do it on command, or is it?
On command, yeah, I will be in the mood, then I start do it.
Yeah.
So for like you think you speak like this.
Yeah.
Want to
Okay.
go to that language? Yeah.
Because I feel I have this thing where I suck at accents. I'm really bad at it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I Xin chào. Getting a bit distracted here. Yeah. But when someone, because I don't have an accent, I have some Swedish accent, of course, sometimes when I speak fast or get a bit too quick with my words. But if I'm around Australians, my accents adapt to theirs as I start making, like, having more Australian slang, or if it's English, it comes from English. If it's Spanish, if it's whatever language. But I start kind of mimicking them, not on purpose. It just naturally happens.
Exactly.
Even if you have like a bad, like even Vietnamese, I start having like sometimes a Vietnamese accent. Or if someone speaks very Vietnamese English to me, I'll answer back. Sometimes.
You adapt to it, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't like it because most of the times it's like I'm mocking someone, but I don't mean to mock. Like
I
I'm just
understand where you're going. Yeah.
It's very different to have an accent and then switch, because you can switch your language to. It's like when you speak to your brother is very different from when you speak to your grandma.
Yeah, obviously.
That difference is very okay to do, and it's good. But it's a difference when you start like almost blatantly being a bit.
When I first went to Japan, I do know some Japanese.
Yeah.
I want to speak it, but I want to be offended to them.
Yeah.
So I asked the person, if I start to do this, would that be offensive to them when I do it? And they're like, no, it's fine, because you're a foreigner. We're okay with that.
Yeah.
Versus where you try hard,
Yeah.
like try to show off. It's a different story.
Yeah.
So they can tell. So it's similar everywhere.
Yeah.
They know that you are trying to adapt as a person to be nice.
Yeah.
Versus you try to show off that I know your language. It's a total sense to it, a different sense to it.
But I do also think that you have to, like if you speaking Vietnamese or Japanese, if you just speak Japanese, it would sound very bad to me because I don't have. But if I make myself I pretend to have their accent as hard as possible, and then I also say their own language, and suddenly it sounds good, and they're like, oh, what the fuck? That's good. I'm like, yeah, I was being as racist as I could be, and then it's fucking good.
So it actually happened to me in Taiwan. In Taiwan, it's odd. Me and my brother and my cousin went out Taiwan first time. We went out for drinking. We all tipsy. We went to a dining place to eat.
Yep.
And then we have no idea how to order. It's all in Chinese. And so I tell my brother, hold on, let me see this, which is wait a moment. Let me check this out. There was a Taiwanese guy sitting there.
Yeah.
Thought I speak Japanese. Came by and tried to help me by speaking Japanese to me.
Yeah.
Just to find out that I can't speak Japanese at all.
Yeah.
He got pissed.
No, he did.
He was trying to help. But he found out that I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
And we were saved by the clerk, because apparently the clerk was Vietnamese.
Yeah.
So he saved our ass
Okay.
that day. But yeah, it's funny that I didn't offend the Japanese people, but I offended a different person.
Yeah.
Different country, the language.
Especially trying to help you, and like, oh no, you're just fucking racist, dude.
Oh man, what a memory. But that's a habit of mine too. To get used to a language, I sometimes speak it out of habits, like reaction to it.
Yeah.
Instead of ouch, I would say ita. That's what the Japanese how we would do it.
Yeah.
so I can get myself into the language. And then when I speak it, I can speak it more fluently. Now I learn it depending on the place. That could be offensive.
Yeah, but that's always the thing. You have to tread those limits. So because you never know what's out of culture or in culture. Like especially if you come to places like Japan, like they're very strict with their culture and it's like less fluent. Vietnam is very fluent and they still have their culture, but they're very fluent. While Japan is very strict. Swedish is also very strict. Like you can almost think of Sweden being like a soft Japan in how we are in our culture. If someone does something opposite, like it's in our culture not to say anything also.
Yeah.
So we would just judge you.
Well, yeah, there's no other data to work on. So judge becomes something. To me, judge is like a collective information I base on.
Yeah.
And currently it is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's not, and that's not, if I live based on that, that's just my assumption. That's not the entire truth.
Yeah.
Over time, get to know someone, like, live in that environment, observe them, get more data, you think differently.
Yeah.
People quick to judge because there are not enough data to work with, usually.
And also, I do think like culture-wise, of course, it's okay. If I say very, very broad, like this is of course stereotypes, but like Americans and I'd say Vietnamese people tend to, or like Asia overall, not like everyone, but would see as like British people being like very posh, very pristine. But the European view of how Britain is that they are the slums. Like the worst tourists you can find is almost always the Brits.
Yeah.
They're loud, obnoxious, and want to fight. And if someone jumped into the canal where you shouldn't be, everyone would bet first day money on the Brits, or it's a German who is finally be able to break the rules and it's not in Germany anymore. Can do it.
Yeah,
like
outside the norm. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like the stereotype. But that also comes to like Americans are viewed as rude because they're loud. They're very loud. But they don't know they're loud.
No.
You don't know that you're loud at all. And I think it's so funny because like you can, if a British person is loud, it's because he wants to be. Then he says like, "Yo, fuck you, I can be whatever." The American would be like, "Oh shit, I didn't know. Thank you for saying. I didn't know I was that loud. I'll try to tone it down." And they tone it down for like 30 minutes, and the tone goes up again.
Back to
and
where
like,
we were.
If you have to do that, like all of my American friends here, they're always like they're so amped up, so much energy, and they're American and they're loud, and I have to do this. And they're like, "Oh, okay, yes. Because like we're sitting in a nice restaurant and they're speaking over everyone. I'm like,
Yeah, okay. But that's also show that they're unaware, but at the same time they're real about it. It's not that they meant to.
Exactly. And like all the Americans I've met, okay, of course I've seen a couple Americans where I'm sitting in a restaurant in Salzburg. Again, the American was like, "Can you do this and this and this and this with all the food?" And I'm like, he's gonna get kicked out because no.
Yeah, the entitlement anywhere we could get that treatment.
We don't. Like if you want to have your potatoes in a different way, no, go to a different restaurant. It's served like this. If it's options, we have options from the start.
Yeah, so I say, if you're in Rome, do as Romans do, right? So that is the most important things for any traveler to learn. Yeah,
experiences
I
as it is.
I won't expect Vietnamese treatment in India, for example.
No.
Yeah, if it happened, that's a blessing. If it doesn't, well, that's duh. I'm not there for the Vietnamese treatment. I'm there for the treatment I'm supposed to get.
Yeah. Do you feel like you can sometimes when you travel and see different scenarios that you can appreciate them more just because you come from different backgrounds?
Let's just say that if the background of that place and mine match, then it becomes like a fluid transition. But if it's like weird, like away from the norm that I know,
What would that be like? Where does your Vietnamese background?
So when I
grasp?
first get to America, for example, the hug.
Yeah.
The hug, like, is we in Vietnam, we don't touch girls.
Yeah.
We don't touch them unless like we're family.
Yeah.
So when I got to US the first time, I was this naive guy, and then this girl came and hugged me. I'm like, okay. So I respond to be kind, but then I'll be asked question like, so do we let go now?
That's cute. That's so fucking cute.
So how long to do this?
I think that's one of the things I don't like about Vietnam, actually, because I'm very like I love to hug. Like my friends know me in Sweden. Like if there's a group of 20 people and we can get it in the party, and I know those 20 people, even if I didn't know there's a new stranger there, because I would go to everyone. I would hug everyone. Hello, hi, how are you? And then there's a stranger. I'll hug you too, of course. It's my way. Like instead of shaking hands, like you're friends with them, I'm friends with you. Perfect. I'll hug you. And we showed a lot of love that way. Maybe not in Sweden. We definitely hug more than Vietnam, but I do think I just really like hugs. So I would always be the one who.
There is a perk and there is a down outside to it in Vietnam. In Vietnam, the distance keep people yearning for connection.
Yeah.
And the way they connect is through careful thought process.
Yeah.
Before they reach it, so people don't offend anyone.
Yeah.
At the same time, Vietnam seems to show the lack of empathy, like because the lack of touch. So people yearn for it. Like the parent doesn't love the children through touch.
No, it's very different. I know like a way of saying I like not I love you, but way of showing love.
Yeah.
In your way would be like, have you eaten?
Yeah, exactly.
That's very Vietnamese. Like
service, act of service.
Yeah. Well, in Sweden, we didn't really count that as. Of course, we count that as love, but it's not the core of it. The core of it is a hug, holding a hand, or saying I love you, which I haven't heard here from anyone except like it doesn't really exist. And even if people want to show love, I know when I go in for hugs, they're like they're weird about it, but they don't dislike it.
So that's why a lot of the Asian often show their love language through act of service.
Yeah.
Or quality of time.
Yeah.
Versus in the Western world, they showed it more into word of affirmation.
Yeah.
Through touches. And the whole world do gifts. That's a general way of communicating.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's also what's lacking in each place as well. Those who live in Vietnam for their whole life, when they start to go to the West world, it's like a new door communication just opened up.
Yeah.
I get to touch people, and that's accepted. Oh, this takes some adapting, but I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna take that as a clip, by the way. But, I can touch people.
Oh, I can touch people.
Yeah.
And it won't be offensive. Oh, that's nice. Because, but then again, here it's not a taboo, but it is restricted to touch opposite sex.
Yeah.
But then because the guy here lack it, they touch each other like a good friendship touch, like hand over your buddy.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just like kick him in, tap in the ass, but in a friendly way, not in the.
But I would say that's also very very American, like, but maybe you be a bit more extreme, like.
Yeah, here is the tap it more extreme because if you got touch a guy, nobody gonna say anything.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
We know your intention.
Yeah.
But then people who from the West world come here, and then the guy here got a bit too familiar with the same gender.
Yeah.
The guy here feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
At first, and it's actually pretty bad for the guy who's doesn't know the language, doesn't know English. So all he can do is body language, do touches. And that's how he showed love to his friend.
Yeah.
So he thought, hey, this is a guy. Let's just touch him places, and he feel, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So that's where the barrier meet.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree. I see that now. Yeah, I totally understand it. But I also see, I noticed, especially for us being very social and we can talk to girls without feeling less stress. I see. I mean, especially it's so many scenarios I would say, but even in pickleball, or especially if you walk out in the street, because you usually have this big tables of people being social and eating together, and it's very nice. But it's always boys, girls. The only time where it's like
Mix.
Mixed is when it's actively couples. Otherwise, when it's not couples, it's boys and girls.
Or when they feel very comfortable, like for me and her, we're okay sitting away from each other.
Yeah.
We're okay with that because to us, I mean not everyone, but to us, the idea is we go as a group.
Yeah.
Let's keep the group feeling.
Yeah.
If you want to be, lovey-dovey, there are different time for it, different environment for it.
Yeah.
Not in the group setting.
No, exactly. And like the same, like if there's 10 guys here and 10 girls here, I would definitely sit where I feel like I maybe wouldn't belong, because it's just more intriguing. Or like I would just like, hey, no, this looks weird, guys. Let's do little like flip around and just do random positions and see where we land. Like,
Now, there are some couples like Aika and Tuan, where they will sit away from each other, but close enough so that you can take care of the girl if need to be, because Aika doesn't know Vietnamese, so he can translate for her if anything.
yeah.
So sometimes that exists, and usually me and my girl will sit away, because I will sit with the Western people, and then I can translate whatever is going on.
Yeah.
And Phuong can take care of the Vietnamese, the local, and she's funny as hell.
Yeah. So yeah, I love sitting in the middle of you guys, because I usually am in the middle, because I always try to be like, because I want to have all the conversations around me. I rarely am into the conversation. I usually just eat, but just eating and hearing some American and then hearing all the Vietnamese, like I just love it. I don't understand shit, but I like, oh, that's what's funny. I know that.
See, you enjoy it. Some Vietnamese, they hate it, because imagine you only eat half. You treat for a whole cake, but you only taste half of it. So Vietnamese just happen. I will speak English.
Yeah.
My girlfriend will respond to me in Vietnamese.
Yeah.
The listener is like, what is the story is about? I only know half the story from this guy, from this girl, because I know it's Vietnamese, but what the hell is this guy saying?
But do you like that? Because I think it gets to the point where I like conversation, of course. I'm doing a podcast, so of course I like talking.
Yes.
But for me, it's this. I like this a lot.
Interaction.
But if it's 10 people at a bar, I almost say I don't go to bars, because I find that so boring. It's too loud, too many conversations. It's like I don't want to be there, and it always feels like. Also, part why I like the podcast, like it's a time where you can actually tell a story to the end, or you can tell part of it, and you can keep going on it. You don't feel forced that you have this 30 seconds of before someone else is gonna talk.
Yeah.
And start talking, and you're like, oh, I always feel like I have to raise my conversation. So especially when you're eating in a big group, I enjoy it a lot more, because I can't have a conversation. Because I can just be silent, and I do prefer being silent. When everyone is talking and enjoying it, I don't want to add anything. Like you're already talking, I'll talk more when you don't talk. when I see there's a bit shy group, and they're like if you're at a party, like
Conversationalist.
yeah, like I wouldn't, if there's a group here that I see they're laughing, having fun, I wouldn't go to them. I would watch them and like, that's fun. And then I maybe see like two people just standing doing jack shit. I'd go up to them and start a conversation.
Being a translator helped me with the silent time.
Yeah.
Especially, and I love it too, because when a local tries to speak to a Westerner, I mean, they want to connect.
Yeah.
And then able to translate for them. Not only that, I know their story, their vibe.
Yeah.
They also connect with each other. And at the time, I don't have to feel like, are they gonna be okay?
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm controlling the conversation. I'm translating. And they get the value from each other. And they're like, oh, you're similar to me. Without knowing the language, they found the similarity.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to be quiet. Like that awkward silence, I have to deal with it.
But you're also very talkative, because you're
as well.
Yeah.
So in Vietnam, I currently, besides owning the jewelry shop, I teach language.
You do?
I teach English, but more communication and language psychology.
Okay, yeah, that's super interesting. What, like in why? Okay, like that's such a big question.
What's that?
But for how long? It's an actual job and not a hobby. Like you just like doing. It's an actual job. How long have you done that?
I've done teaching since 2017.
Okay.
I just stopped it around 2 years. Oh, well, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I stopped it to start other businesses.
Yeah.
During that time, before I started, it was interesting because of my appearance. I look young. I infiltrated a language college to become a student because nobody has student ID yet in the early some semester.
Yeah.
I came in to kind of figure it out what they're teaching in there. Now, come everyone English is so limited inside Saigon.
Yeah.
And this university, let's see what they're teaching.
Yeah.
I realized all they teach is grammar, how to pass a test. There was zero conversation going on.
Yeah, street talk and also like
None of
manage
that.
to like I'm very interested about this podcast of what it's going to teach me and like the conversation because it's a very different thing of just having a convo and like because I want to get deeper into subjects. I want to be able to question things. I want to be able to like on law. You are very. I don't have to do that with you because you're natural and you know how to talk and like. But I know I speak to a lot of people who don't know how to talk.
I understand.
I feel like I'm a good already. I'm good at it in Sweden because I feel like I can pinpoint emotions and like I can explain what they're feeling, like a bit like psychology-ish, a little bit like that. A therapist, a little bit like a therapist sometimes, but it has to be very like. I want to broaden that spectrum so I can connect to more people a bit easier.
What helped me with that skill is actually a hobby of mine. I'm a tarot reader. So when I lay down the card, people ask questions. They don't know how to ask questions.
Yeah.
So a tarot reader, you nudge them in asking things that they would want to question.
Okay.
Such as like, okay, what keep me peace? For example, when I would draw a card and I would tell what the cards talk about.
Yeah.
And then from that card, it become like a topic for more question to come. And
Okay.
what in psychology is interesting. You talk to them one-on-one, they feel resistance, they don't know who you are.
Yeah.
When you lay down the card, now it's just question that they have about themselves. So when the card lay out, they open up a little bit.
Yeah.
And when the card come out, that channel open up even further,
Yeah.
leaving more space for other questions to relate to the first question they ask.
Yeah.
And eventually, and I did that also at the same year, 2017, and I'm still doing it. So that helped me understand that, oh, this become a channel for people to feel freely to communicate with themselves.
Yes.
And I'm just a channel for them to communicate with that. And I'm just a responder, translator.
Yeah. That's so cool. Like you know when you start unlocking those thoughts about like who you are and like even you always have those. And I think everyone has like who am I, what I'm gonna do, what is this? But I think those they're so basic and they rarely get pushed on. Like they get tested. And I remember one time like have you read anything from Brené Brown?
Not yet.
I would 100% recommend. I read a couple of her books. My favorite one is Dare to Lead, and I just knew a little bit about her, and when I read it, I worked as a product manager, so I had to lead more, and I was very interested in the psychology of speech, and like why. Because I know sometimes I react, and I feel bad for like a boss saying something, but he says something. Nothing he said was bad. I just react like it's bad, and I don't know why. And reading like a lot about how she forms sentences and how you speak to people and what is vulnerability in different way, what is like different values, made me like so many times think of shit. I know why I felt like that. I know why the way he said it meant more. I just felt it before, but now I know why, and also know how I would shape it instead. And what would be a good critique or feedback for him, or the same as me when I fuck up. Because sometimes I say something wrong. I only say something positive. I want to give him good feedback, but I see the person be like, doesn't like it, and I'm like, I'm saying good things. How did I make you misinterpret me? Because obviously there's some clash going on here. But like one of our favorite questions is like her getting to your core, who you are and like what you strive for. And she compared like a lot of great leaders and a lot of like strong strong people, good mothers. Like they have usually 3 or sometimes a lot, one core thing about them that's is their main focus and what is them. And she gave this list of hundreds of things. You can add hundreds of things, and it's like, what do you prioritize more? Is this career, family, love, money, happiness, school, study, improvement? And you would say yes to everything on this list. You said yes to everything. So of course, I care improve. I care for my family. But she gave the task of, if you can pick one, amazing. But your goal is to pick 3 on this list, or you can add more. Find 3 things that you can stand behind and always be truthful. It's this also by being apart from being a good guy and not a nice guy. A nice guy is always kind of nice. By a good man or a good guy would be able to say no, or step in when it needs to. A nice guy wouldn't. A nice guy would just like try to get everything down. A good man would step in and help. And like sometimes, like I wish maybe family was one of my. I should have written. I don't even remember my top 3. I know my number 1 that I felt like was most me, and that's personal improvement. And that came like over family, and of course I love my family. And she also talks about like her list. She's a mother of 2 or 3 and loves her family, of course. But for her, family isn't on her list, which is so weird for a mother to say, and she almost feels bad for it. But she has maybe joy on that list, and joy is part of the family. Like joy is connected to family, same as improvement for me. Like improvement is also family, but improvement comes higher than family.
Well, and I believe that's really good, because one of my improvement since I was 28 until now is loving family.
Yeah.
That is a self-improvement, but focus on growing family relationship.
Yeah.
So it's still an improvement, although it's on like indirect improvement, but it's like a big role.
Yeah, and it has to. I think this. I wish I had that book now, because I also drew in it and everything. But companies also have this. Like every company usually have like 3 statement words or three leading words they stand behind. It would be like one that's very common is professionalism, and then they would see probably like kindness if it's more, and then family if it's family driven. Then you remove the professionalism. It's more family driven, because then it's that focus instead.
Yeah, they pick the core value.
Yeah, the core value. Yeah. Do you have a core value for your?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What is
so that was asking me if my jewelry company named Luna.
Luna.
And the question was, if Luna is a girl, what kind of woman is she?
Oh.
And I was like, well, I would say she's around 28 years old.
Okay.
She's confident. She loves beauty. But not just the beauty you express outside, is the beauty that you express of who you are inside. Because moon represents emotion, inner energy.
Okay.
And she found beauty not only, it's like at night in the dark, right? But she is beautiful because of the light. The light that's in direct sun. That beauty because of the sun, of the light in her. Of course, there's the dark side of the moon as well. But that dark side is also beautiful, because that's a whole self.
Yeah, it's like because sometimes you meet that person that she looks good or he looks good, but there's something extra. It feels like a main character.
It is.
Yeah.
And if you are not your own main character in your own story, you're not your own artist in your own canvas.
Yeah.
Who else gonna draw it?
Yeah. Most people you meet, you feel like they're just people, but sometimes you meet that one person and be like, no, you definitely have your own story. Like, of course, everyone has stories, but like, he's on a path, like he's doing something. And of course, you yourself as a main character, I'm a main character. You're a side quest in my storyline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think I'm all side quests though. I don't have a main. I'm all like side quests. That's the only thing shit I do.
What I've learned in any video game is all the side quests you've done make that main quest cake.
Yeah, and the side quests are part of the journey.
And sometimes you find a side quest even more interesting than the main quest.
Yeah, definitely. I think 100%. Fuck the main quest. I'm all side quests. Someone down an alley like, do you want to try this pill?
Because the game ends the moment you finish the storyline.
Yeah.
So, is there a hurry?
Yeah.
If you enjoy the game.
I think this. I love this. I gotta love the side quests. It's like when you go out drinking and there's strangers like, hey, do you want to go here? And you're like, we were supposed to. Yeah. Bye. go here, and you just disappear in some alley somewhere. Fuck, I love the side quests.
The side quests are fun, and at the same time, maybe side quest is not so much for side quests. You discover that as you go, because they're in reality. Beginning is when we're born, the end is when we die.
Yeah.
So that's the two ends you're gonna meet. Therefore, whatever in the middle, be it main or side, that's up to you.
Yeah.
It's like how much you want to put in you as a side or as the main, because you are the person who will tell your own story to yourself or to your descendant. The legacy you left behind, the story, the lesson, the journey.
Yeah.
And is this gonna be live an inspiration, a caution, a warning?
Yeah.
Or is it just another story?
Yeah.
That's up to you entirely.
It's kind of like me doing all the side quests. Like I feel like for myself, trying to find my my core, or my passion, or the meaning of life for me. I feel like I found it, and I always think of kind of the same way. Like I don't feel like I'm meant to do this glorious thing or do this. I'm meant to just give this small joy. That's why I like doing this. It's a small smile, and giving a pastry or giving a small gift. Like I felt like that has been my last years has been my thought of my purpose. It's not to save multiple lives. It's to just give a little bit joy to the lives I stumble upon. But along my journey now, I feel like I'm getting more and more lost in like what I want to do, where I am, and I'm not losing my point, but I feel like I can find something even greater.
To me, it means you have total freedom. Not exactly knowing where you're supposed to go yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use a bit of religious belief here.
Yeah.
It's not time to know.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be free right now. The thing you choose to do, the thing, a side quest or main quest, whatever it is.
Yeah.
All of that give you reward.
Yeah.
And it's lesson, experience, a result of some sort, a story.
Yeah.
All of that preparing you for whatever the next step is.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes. Because I didn't think I'm gonna do pickleball. I didn't think I'm gonna open a jewelry business. I didn't think that jewelry business is gonna have this many customer. I didn't think their success would depend on my success. I didn't think that until it happened.
Yeah.
And then by the time I got into it, oh shit, I can talk. I can connect people. I can do a lot more that I didn't think I could. So I'm not in a hurry to try to discover that when it's not time for it. Rather, right now it's the freedom to collect, to get your main character, the experience, the level that need to go into the next level,
Yeah.
the next stage.
Do you have your? Did you have to give up your Vietnamese passport when you got to US?
I got lucky. I didn't.
Oh yeah, because I know a lot of like places don't accept dual membership, dual citizenship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got lucky with that. It was actually 9/11 when I got my citizenship. I mean, I was already in US for a good year.
But you got that like just before, or?
No, my dad's still citizen, so it made me still citizen. But we had to go through the swear process.
Yeah.
And uh, the thing for me was it was planned in October.
Yeah.
9/11 happened just before.
Yeah.
So they're gonna close the immigration. So the lawyers like just come in, swear today, and get in.
Yeah.
Because of that messy system at a time, I can keep both citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I stay in the U.S. for a good amount of time, and then before I go back to Vietnam the first time.
Yeah.
By the time I come back to Vietnam, the dual citizenship are already legal.
Yeah.
So I get to keep both.
Nice.
Luckily.
Yeah, because I have a few friends that like went to Germany and like they've studied there, but now they are offered dual citizenships, but they went there like 10 years ago or something, and then they had to like cancel their Vietnamese one. I'm no longer a citizen of Vietnam.
At a time, they need to because
Yeah.
the government is still developed in this stage right now. Before it had limited resource, had to be strict about it.
Yeah.
But now, as they open up, they realize that there are talents that escape the nation to other nation.
Yeah.
So bring those talent back and grow the country, which it did.
Yeah.
It did. The country grew up so much compared to when I was born here after all. So I've seen the changes.
Especially 10 years. Fuck, there's always some places like, okay, like let's say Hai Jan Loop. Very touristy. Yeah? I'd say it's the only tourist attraction that's worth doing. I have ever been to. Usual tourist attraction I despise. That one's still a tourist attraction, and it definitely lost a lot of its beauty, but it's still worth it. But driving there yourself 20 years ago, shit, that would have been.
You gotta look at a tummies of steel to digest whatever you eat along the way.
Yeah, or like Bali 20 years ago. Maybe 20 years ago. No, yeah, I'd say 20 years ago still like small. Like some of those like super popular places are, for me, they're ruined. But it's also like I really enjoy local like. Like that's why this neighborhood is like.
Whenever I travel, the best place I've ever been always have been the countryside.
Yeah. Yeah.
First of all, it's the fresh air.
Yeah, I miss that shit.
First of all, the fresh air. Secondly, the morning actually feel peaceful. There are no deadline, there are no rush. It's just your mind completely free to create.
I do miss that. The noise here. I had a couple of days here in Saigon where I was very stressed and I had this deadline and I had like a lot of things going on and everyone was talking to me, and then I was like, fuck, I'm actually doing like saying like this and then, like reacting. I'm all by myself. I'm like panicking because I was like, can everyone just shut the fuck up for a second? Because I couldn't find a silent spot anywhere. And also I stayed in a hostel back before then because I traveled in hostels a lot, and then I stayed in this one hostel, and I first floor there was this hostel was also like, it's a good hostel, but because it's a bit cheaper and a little bit out of city, out of main hub, it's more 30. Like I would say most people are there my age and above. I much rather prefer a younger hostel because they're more loud and obnoxious usually, but they don't snore. Fucking old people, they snore so much. And that hostel, like the people, my bed was vibrating, and I couldn't sleep at all. And then I was like, I need to switch. And there was no one that night. I switched to the next night. I switched to the room above, and there's also like I went to bed like, oh, finally some peace and quiet. And I'm like, fuck. And then the next night I was like switching to next one, and like, oh, finally. And I'm like, I got so mad, and it was like this a couple of days, and I couldn't find a piece of quiet. And I booked the Grab around Saigon to like, oh, this place should be quiet. Oh, and everywhere I went, I was like, okay, I'll go here now. I know this place has nothing, and I go there and I sit. I'm like, oh, it's quiet, and then I hear, I'm like, fuck, like. I got so mad, and it's like I almost drove me to the fucking wall. I was like, I want to book a flight almost now. I was like, breathe. I do love chaos. I love all the vibrancy, but I would like a spot anywhere where I know it's gonna be quiet. And I didn't have my AirPods. I could not block out noise, and no apartment here is built with isolations. It's always quite open to have free air, and it's good in that way. But it's very noisy. The
The
dogs
place
are-
that I
yeah.
recommend, or even in the city, find unpopular church and temples.
Yeah, I fucking love that. Yeah.
Unpopular church and temple. Just sit down, enjoy the scenery. There will be mosquito. Spray
Yeah.
yourself in advance, and then just enjoy the quietness there.
Yeah.
Just sit.
I did that in Europe when I traveled that a lot because there's a lot of churches and stuff like that. So if I want to rest, I would just go into a church and sit there and just. First, it's amazing. You'll see this amazing church, and
Architecture,
the paintings and everything. But I'll be there like, oh, peace and quiet. Actually, a bit of funny. Like I went in the. There was this church in I think London actually.
Yeah.
There was. It looked small on the outside, but when you get in, it's this amazing painting, and it's big, and it's like, and no, this place only reminded me of this. No, that place reminded me of a memory in what, yeah, in Budapest. So in central Budapest, no, in Buda, because there's Pest and Buda, and this Budapest. So in Buda, there's this on the mountain. There's this church or cathedral is amazing, and I go in and I go look up, and it's like, wow.
Glorious.
And my first reaction is to say, yeah, Vlad. And that's a very Swedish reaction. That's how we react. But yeah, Vlad means devils. So my first reaction in to seeing a very, very cool and amazing and beautiful church is to say devils. And I was like, fuck, no, shit, that was not what I meant at all. Like, shit. But it's amazing places to find peace and quiet, and I'll remember that a bit. Actually, you have a good recommendation here for Saigon to visit.
To visit, okay, so the local church near my house is just big, quiet. For like just quiet and beauty, I would say go to Galleria. Painting Galleria.
Yeah, that's big brain.
You get that side of like good painting, sit in front of it, and just quietness as well. And in the Saigon, there's a lot of Galleria available almost all the time. Unfortunately, the one I know is all the way in D7, a bit far.
Yeah, and like right now, like I don't know anything close to mine actually. Oh, I really miss going there. Being from Stockholm, it's built on islands. So you have water everywhere, and it's fresh, and it's good air, and pretty much anywhere you can just grab a cup of coffee and go down and sit by the water, and you hear the water flushing, you see the boats, it's quiet, it's
nature
calm.
sound.
Yeah, and it's like central. You can always have that almost anywhere. If you're super central there, you have to walk 5 minutes, and then you have it. And I miss that so much. Like I'm so drawn to the main channel, main water canal. Holy shit! I forgot.
All good, man.
Shit.
But actually, this year has been a very last year, just this was past.
Yeah.
Early last year was a really good year for me because I get to see more English speaker. The 8 years before that, I had to interact with local. I actually lost my English. My vocabs kind of slipped away.
Yeah.
When I speak again, I started to get some word vocabulary back, and it's like my vocabulary could become more colorized. And I can image it more beautiful when I speak now, which what I love about.
Yeah, but you kind of get butchered, but it's the same thing when you, like when if I speak to a lot of Vietnamese people, my English, I dumb it down a lot. I make it very simple words to be understandable. Like same like when I worked as a product manager, it's like a lot of the workers around me or that I had were from Poland or I had a wonderful team from Ukraine, and their English was really, really, really good. Especially one guy, but the other two, the brother and the father from that little circle,
Yeah.
didn't speak really. They were trying. So when I talked to them and informed them, I would of course dumb my English down. But it affected. When I spoke a lot with them and I were very close with them, and then I come back to my English friend and we speak English, I'm like, I sound like a child because I've explained it everything and so like dumbed it down. It's good to do, but damn.
I had a similar thing happen.
Did you have the accent or you was just dumb it down?
I just tore it down to like simple English.
Okay.
But which kind of brought me to the language psychology part.
Yeah.
So, for example, there was a student. She wanted to learn to take the IELTS test, which cost apparently a lot of money for her.
Yeah.
So if we mention the word money, she feel triggered.
Okay.
That anything with money, finance, that words trigger them. They just close off. So to guide her to manage that, I had to change the language. Where I say, okay, imagine this. If you wake up in the next morning and you lost 50% of your energy immediately, can you get up? Yeah, you conscious, you can't really get up.
Yeah.
If you lose 30% of your energy, could you get up? Yeah, but can you really work effectively? Not really. I can get up, I can function, but maybe work effectively, not really. Okay. How about if you only lose 20% of your energy as soon as you woke up? You still get up? Could you still work? Yes. Then perhaps you should not take that test if it takes more than 20% of your wealth, of your current, what you have right now.
Yeah. No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I
by
love that
translating that into energy
Yeah.
in this context, they understood. I move away from the money and the finance.
Yeah.
Understood immediately. And then she's like, but I need to learn this soon. I'll be late for my test. I'll be late for my job interview and such. Well, if it's gonna take 20% of that, maybe you want to fulfill it with going to the park, meeting some people, make friends, talk more. It requires you to sacrifice some comfort to replace it with cash.
Yeah, definitely.
So you can take that, and it doesn't bankrupt you. Even if you have to make it that time, it won't give you the fear. Because when I teach language, I realized the Vietnamese couldn't learn English because they think they're wrong. At the time, this story. 16, I went to Nha Trang. I ordered myself a Strongbow, apple cider.
Yeah.
The thing is, I speak English right, Strongbow.
Yeah.
They didn't understand. I had to say Strongbao. Then they understand. They give me my drinks. So it hit me that the goal of communication is to understand each other.
Yeah.
So if you speak correctly, if you don't understand, that's not communication. Therefore, your English is not wrong. Your English is correct. What you have is called local English.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're never wrong. If you speak broken, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You communicate effectively
Yeah.
there to take away the mindset that they are wrong.
Yeah.
Because the more they learn, the more they think they're wrong, the more they don't believe at their effort.
Yeah, it's all about understanding. You know, it also gets to the point where a lot of my friends, especially when you travel, like can you speak? Like, how do you communicate? I'm like, I'm a great at communication. I don't even have to say a word, and I would get what I want. I'm also, of course, okay with it. Maybe a bit different. I'm never specific. Like if I go into a place, especially when I traveled locally here in Vietnam and going through the small towns, like no one knows English. Maybe a few kids knows how are you, my name is. That's it. And that's amazing when they know that.
That is the basic thing we learn in here. I took Vietnamese English class here before. They're like, the thing we learn is hello. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? That's it. That is the word that they know. Everyone knows those words.
Yeah. And it's like, you can still get so much said without saying a single word. Or, like, I've never had there's the only time where it's a little bit of struggle if someone is obviously don't want to communicate and they don't want to try.
Yeah.
And I kind of I get a little bit annoyed sometimes when I'm, especially for someone like if it's a waiter, because I don't like. He might. I don't even speak English. I'll just point. Pointing works fine, but he wants me to say it to him. I'm like,
And then he says something, you heard it, you copy it, you learn it.
yeah. But like it's like, when someone doesn't want to communicate at all, then probably they just have a bad day. So I'm never angry at them. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna give you like a lot more.
Or even when they don't respond, that is communication still.
Yeah.
They communicate to you that they have a bad day.
Exactly. I do love when the grandmas usually like grandma,
The cranky grandma.
those people they love talking still. So there's so many times that they just talk to me, and I'm like, because I don't understand anything, and I'm just there smiling like yeah. We communicate and we try our best and we thumbs up, shake our hands, 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
And the grandma here love it. It's really love it because in their youth they didn't get to communicate with foreigner.
Yeah.
But now they get to communicate with foreigner. They're like, hey, I just talked to a foreigner today.
Yeah.
And she all glow up that day. I understand what I say.
Like for yours, would you call it speech pathology or no, what's the word for like speech psychology?
Language psychology.
Language psychology.
Like how language creates certain emotion toward the
Yeah.
listener and toward yourself.
Which are those effects? Or like, do you have like a favorite? I wouldn't say favorite question, but do you have a favorite emotion you can evict or provoke or get into something? Like, how do you? What is your gauge of finding out who someone is very fast?
Well, so I put on my page, which I don't want to have, is to communicate, is to connect at a deeper level.
Okay.
And how do I gauge it? So, in Vietnam, there's a word called yêu.
Yeah.
It means love.
Yeah.
But I asked the Vietnamese people, everyone know the English word love.
Yeah.
So I asked them, between yêu and love, what do you think have higher emotional strength? And they're like, are they the same? Yeah, they translate the same. But what do you think had more emotional gauge to it?
Yeah.
Most
You.
say yêu,
Yeah.
but not love, because I can say that I love coffee,
Yeah.
but to say I ew coffee, the emotion way too high.
Toitic.
So it doesn't roll off the tongue easily.
No.
So you know that it doesn't fit.
Yeah, but I also think it's so much point to this. What brings value is
Hence why I done this. To learn new language
yeah.
is to connect the bridge for its emotions.
Yeah.
Between the word you and love, there is an emotion there.
Yeah.
Maybe Vietnamese doesn't have it. Maybe English doesn't have it. But another language owns that emotion.
Yeah.
So by knowing more languages, you are even more clear how to name it.
Yeah.
And once you name it, you don't get manipulated by it.
Yeah.
Like so, if the word "you" is this high, imagine the young here when they say they love each other. They drag each other emotion way too high when they're not there yet.
Yeah.
And expectations start to grow at that level, but we're not there.
Yeah.
So that's when I kind of discovered there's a lot of like really soppy and sad love song in the Vietnamese language.
Yeah.
Versus where in the US, there are sad song, but it's not as like heavy as the one we have in Vietnam. So language can really take you place where you don't have language can manipulate you.
Yeah.
Heavily. Even when you have a negative feeling.
Yeah.
Maybe it's only this medium level. But because your language are so extreme in emotion, it tracks the emotion way lower than it is. Then snap, anger, and you get triggered by it. When you don't really own that feeling.
When you understand the language, you kind of also get the culture. Where I didn't learn, like the saying of "Have you eaten yet?" is a show of love, it's a show of care.
Yeah.
I didn't know that the first month, and when I learned it a month later, of getting more into like the culture of Asia, it's like, oh shit, I know so many times a stranger or a person has asked me that, and I didn't bother.
Yeah.
Like I didn't feel the value of it, or I didn't affect on it because it would be more. It has less value in my culture, while saying I love you has more value. But because it's the way you show care. Time
So-
to go.
Nah, you will have 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So as you travel, you start collect this information.
Yeah.
Sophistication start become a thing.
Yeah.
Now that you know that this also mean love and that also mean love. Now imagine you roll it all in one.
Yeah.
You express that. Every time it's genuineness beyond the norm
Yeah.
that we grow up with.
Yes.
Like from here, not only that now, I guess I got lucky. I was brought up in the West.
Yeah.
When I came here, when I express my feeling towards someone, not only through action but through affirmation,
Yeah.
they feel assured. And somehow, doing the pickleball and be a host for the people around, they love Ham Chơi because we're able to communicate both of that. Oh, you have a drink yet? Hey, try my coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an extension of like I really enjoy time with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I do love this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think a lot about the food thing. It's gonna caught me because I remember so many times, and also like how you can use it when you really find. Do you have a niche one? Because okay, this one with like the food, have you eaten or are you hungry?
A niche one, huh?
Do you have like one from a culture that you really liked?
A culture earlier night that is niche. Okay, okay, this is niche, extremely niche. But I think it happened often in brotherhood, where, okay, you have someone who always pick on you, kind of like always kind of pick on you.
Yeah.
But then when shit happened to you outside, he got your back.
Yeah.
It's like only I get to pick on him.
Yeah.
Nobody can pick on him.
Yeah.
This is my exclusive right.
That's what I think. When like good friends bully each other. Like when I would talk shit to people, but I would always talk shit. I would never talk shit behind someone's back. If I talk shit to you straight to your face and be like just bullshitting around, and sometimes I've of course I tend to. I like to push limits sometimes, and there's a new friend, and I start bullying them quite quick, and I see that they react a bit strong sometimes. I'm like, hey, I only bully people I actually like. I like you, but damn, you have to fix that.
Well,
And then
likewise.
it's like then the relaxation, you see that, you see the comfort, and like, oh, shit, nice.
I learned that as a way to communicate where, okay, to this person, being a bit of an asshole to them
Yeah,
is how they understand connectivities.
yeah,
To a different person, being gentle to them
yeah,
is how to build connectivities.
Yeah.
So I speak the language that they understand.
yeah,
Because if it's not my intention, then I should communicate the way they understand.
Yeah.
Now, that is me to them.
yeah,
The bond only happened when they also learn how to communicate with me.
yeah,
Before, it's like an opening, an introduction.
yeah,
I'm willing to be rapport with you.
yeah,
Vice versa, if you with me, okay, I'm a pretty chill guy. Go ahead and be rude.
yeah.
Just be respectful to each
Yeah.
other. I don't care if we're rude, but we totally respect each other. Then it's all good.
Yeah.
To me, respect is top priority.
Yeah,
Value no matter what. In any relationship, respect comes first.
yeah,
Then from there, however form of respect that could be,
yeah.
it's fine.
I do see a lot of people like. I've gained this. I didn't have this long, but you feel like you have a lot of self respect, because a lot of people have like to say respect is amongst number one, but I see them disrespecting themselves a lot.
So that is what was it? It's like a phase, a journey. In the beginning of my journey in US to Vietnam,
Yeah,
I was more self-respect.
yeah,
And I carry that throughout my young adult life.
yeah,
and I found my interaction with the world
Yeah.
are painful.
Okay.
Painful. Then I'm like, hold on, I did this right. I'm a sort of person. How come my interaction is so harsh and so unfavorable?
Yeah.
Then I start to switch up a little. And I was like, okay, it's not that I don't no longer have self-respect, but it's more like I respect myself by giving myself the knowledge of communicating correctly with the world around me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm enhancing. It's
Yeah.
just right now the focus is not about me anymore. It's about who am I to the world.
Yeah.
It's not who am I anymore. Who am I to the world?
Being a good man instead of being a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes good. It's a saying. It's better to have demon hand, and Buddha heart, than to have Buddha hand with demon heart.
Yeah.
That.
I like that saying. It's super childish, but everyone can fucking understand that. No, you can't misinterpret that, and I 100% agree. And like, it's so tough sometimes, and being like, no, I telling someone that they're wrong, or telling someone they're the hurtful thing, but it's the truth.
Calling yourself kind or good, it's easy to say when you're not causing any trouble.
Yeah.
You're willing to put that thing that you call good into a test.
Yeah.
There, and then you know whether that is true. You have the power to destroy, but choose not to destroy is different
Yeah.
than you're incapable of destroying.
Definitely. I like the pickleball is it's creating this brotherhood.
It is.
And I notice that sometimes where okay, so like when we play, like I'm getting to be like intermediate now when I play, and when someone fucks up, I would usually like mock them a little bit, especially beginners. The girl yesterday she was quite new, and the score was like 10-3 against the opponents, and she was receiving the serve. I'm like, it's all up to you now. Like, I'm giving him all the pressure, and just because I know he's gonna serve really fucking well, and this is gonna be difficult. There's low chance of you actually getting this. If you get it, amazing, but I believe in you, but it's gonna be hard. So I like instead of saying, oh, you got this, I'm like, if you lose, we die. All pressure, all everything. And instead of being like her feeling bad about it, instead of me being quiet, she starts laughing. Like, yeah, it was fun. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I see that you're just playing for fun.
I don't know what it's called, but it is something you will actually got off to where is negative, but motivated. Where you're like, you have no choice. You gotta be good now.
Yeah. Fuck.
You gotta be happy. It's too late to change that now.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, it's time, right? All
Time
right.
to go. Awesome. But then,
Hold on, let me get this. There we go.
thank you, bro. Love to have you on. I want to hear more about the language. I'm super interested in the language part. Yeah. Really intriguing. I have to pay for this.
More in the car? No worries. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right with me to the court anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my camera.